New Milestones, episode 29. In the last 2 days, I visited a friend of mine for dinner. On the first day, we had a big steak with small potato rounds and veggies. On the second day, we had a soup as a starter and a big juicy hamburger as a main course. Really tasty dinners. In between, we talked about finance, like cryptocurrency, and I listened to him practicing for new songs for an upcoming gig. There were some nice songs, but also some less songs. I didn't go to home late. In the evenings, I watched some series. I'm at the 4th episode from Squid Game. I watched Seinfeld, Friends, and The Big Bang Theory. From the 2 last series, I didn't watch all of them back in the day, which is a good thing, an easy mindset to watch them. Today I will eat at home, or at least I will have some shake days. I might want to have dinner with my parents this evening. Cooked haddock with potatoes and a butter and vinegar sauce. That is a great meal. The morning nearly ended. I'm enjoying a cup of coffee. I put on Kanye West's latest album. Not bad. Other bands I've listened to were The Beatles, Daft Punk, Underworld, The Doors, Blanco, and The Rolling Stones. Also, my parents asked me to hang a new painting of mine downstairs on the wall. I took 3 of them downstairs, and the one with the face and the butterfly became the one they wanted to have. That is always nice, of course. They have more paintings of mine throughout the house. It is greyish weather at the moment, some slight rain with it. It's a Saturday today, just past noon. Yesterday I had a chess evening with some friends. It was fun. We played games for the entire evening with the 4 of us, enjoying a glass of wine or beer on the side with some French cheeses and olives. I really enjoyed myself. We talked about many things in between. That friend of mine hung some paintings on the wall from a friend who passed over more than a year ago. Really beautiful. This weekend there is an art route in my hometown in which I don't participate. But I would love to see some artworks, especially from that passed over friend. His artist name is Julius van Zelk. Anyways, we had a great evening with many games of chess. I must say, I didn't win until my last match. That's a pity, but I didn't mind that. The games were really intense and I really enjoyed myself. Today I woke up reasonably fresh. The trick is to drink a lot of water in between the glasses of wine. That saves me. I put on the Doors to start the day with. Later on, I cycled to the local youth center called PX in Volendam for the art route. I went there with a friend of mine, but we saw many other friends as well. I also saw some other people I know, artists. There were 4 floors full with paintings, photos and carvings made out of stone. It was a great exposition. Some paintings cost a lot, must say. I think I'm not that bad of an artist in comparison with other artists I saw today. Some friends who work for the art route asked me to participate next year. I will do that. There were also artists who were way better than me, and I really enjoyed their paintings, really beautiful. Upstairs there was an exposition from Julius van Zelk. I saw many people I know over there, and we had some nice conversations. There will be a meeting soon with his artwork. I think that is nice. After a good 1.5 hours, I had enough and went back home again. There were many friends of him from back in the day to remember him. I think that's really nice. In the evening, I went out, just arrived back home again. Around 8 p.m. I got a call from a good friend of mine if I wanted to join him for dinner and a shisha in Amsterdam, because I had a chess evening the other day. Usually, we go out on a Friday evening, so we drove to Amsterdam. First, I searched up some restaurants in the Pijp area, near the Heineken brewery. We wanted to try out the hot pot. Unfortunately, it was really crowded and there weren't any seats available. When walking back to the car, we saw another ramen noodle shop. We had to wait for a good 20 minutes or so before there were 2 seats available next to the window, which was great. Watching people passing by, we ordered some pieces of fried chicken and a ramen noodle dish with meat and prawns. Dinner was really great. On the way back, we ordered some bubble tea at another shop. It wasn't bad. Then the searching began for a shisha lounge. Turned out there were some sport events on TV, like the Glory Kickboxing with Rico Verhoeven, a Dutch guy. We went to 3 different shisha lounges, and they were all packed with people. Eventually, we went to a shisha lounge we went to a lot in the past. I had a nice evening. Even though we were in the car a lot, it was a nice evening. I'm listening to David Bowie at the moment, and it's already past midnight. Last Saturday, I talked with a good friend of mine to go on a holiday. I was planning not to go, actually. He told me I should, to get out of the house for a bit, even if it is for a week or so. He did make a good point. It's more that I'm not sure if it will go well. I just searched some things up for a trip to Rome in Italy. I found a flight for around €300 from Amsterdam to Rome and back again. That is more expensive than usual, probably because of Corona. I also searched up some Airbnbs and found some nice places from around €500 for an entire week near the city center. I would have loved to visit Pompeii as well, But that's a good 250 kilometers outside of Rome. Maybe for a day trip, and otherwise, that's for another time. I would love to visit other parts of Italy as well in the future. I have a good 2,000 euro for this trip. I think I can manage with that amount. Half of it is for traveling and a place to stay. The other half is for food and other. That should be enough, right? I will decide within 2 weeks if I will go. Then I can travel there within 3 weeks. I do have a valid QR code to travel abroad. I might need a paper from the pharmacy for the medicines I'm using. I choose Rome because it's not that far away to travel, around 2 hours and 50 minutes. They have a lot of architecture and other things from the Roman Empire, which I would love to see. Besides, the weather is still reasonably nice, around 16 degrees Celsius. Maybe bringing a jacket for in the evening for when it's colder. Also, very curious for the food they serve. Pasta, salads and pizzas. Yummy! That was it for this week. It was just 555. Again, really cool. Yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about this week. I didn't do that much, but better something than nothing. I would say all have a really, really great week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.